So this is kind of some changes I made for the internal development workflow. So I was noticing that the backend builds with Gradle were kind of slow. So if I just go and I run help with Gradle, it spends a lot of time configuring. I wasn't really sure what was going on with that, but before we can even get help, it's not building anything and it takes like 13 seconds. So I found out that Gradle has this option. If you give it scan and you run it, it'll take a long time, but what it will do is it does a bunch of profiling of itself and then sends you to a web page where it uploads all that information. You can go browse around it. So this is what it kind of looks like. And you can see here's our 12-second build time.
Caitlin, I don't think I'm seeing the screen.
I forgot to share the screen. I just unmuted myself, but I didn't share the screen. Let me try this again. Screen number 1. All right, cool. Well, starting over again. So I ran Gradle here and I ran Gradle help and it took 13 seconds. And I was like, why is it doing that? So I ran scan. This is the extra option you can give it, and it will produce this web page that it sends you to. And it gives you all sorts of information about all the tasks that it ran, and you can do 12-second build time and you can explore performance. And here we see that it's spending 11 seconds in configuration. So I went over to configuration and we've got this plugin, which is the services Kotlin conventions. And so then I kind of like looked in our code, and this is a thing that we set up to make sure that all of our tasks and projects have the same information. I looked into it, and the slowness was basically fetching out our AWS credentials to get data from our repository or get packages from a repository. So I made a little file to cache that. And now if I check out my new branch, Gradle build speeds, and I do Gradle help, the first time I have to rebuild some things and it takes a little bit of time. And then after that, it's super fast. It's like less than a second. So that just is alt time just straight off the top of any builds that people are doing in their dev workflows. So that was scratching my own itch, and hopefully that helps out other people. That's me.